I'm not a millionaire, but I'm hoping one day I'll be like one of the celebrities on this list. I'm your host Michaela, and today I'll be talking about the top 10 celebrities who came from nothing and are now millionaires. And make sure to subscribe and hit that cool looking bell so you can stay up to date on all our awesome uploads. Starting off this countdown at number 10, Jim Carrey. James Eugene Carrey is a Canadian-American actor and comedian. He broke out as a star in motion pictures with Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber, all in 1994. This is followed up with Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, Batman Forever, and Liar Liar. In the 2000s, he gained future notice for his portrayal of the Grinch in How the Grinch Stole Christmas and for the comedy Me, Myself, and Irene, as well as Bruce Almighty, A Series of Unfortunate Events, Yes Man, Horton Hears a Who, and A Christmas Carol. In the 2010s, Carrey appeared in the films Mr. Popper's Penguins, Dumb and Dumber 2, and portrayed Leap Day William in the sitcom 30 Rock. In 2020, he portrayed Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog and its 2022 sequel, and Joe Biden in 6 episodes of Saturday Night Live in the lead up to the 2020 United States presidential election. But before his biggest role on In Living Color launched the Canadian comics career in 1990, things weren't so smooth. At 12 years old, the actor was homeless and living in a van after his father lost his job. Number 9, Selena Gomez. Selena Marie Gomez is an American singer, songwriter, actress, and producer. Gomez began her acting career on the children's television series Barney and Friends from 2002 to 2004. As a teenager, she rose to prominence for starring as Alex Russo on the Disney Channel television series Wizards of Waverly Place. Alongside her television career, Gomez appeared in the films Another Cinderella Story, Princess Production Program, Wizards of Waverly Place the Movie, Ramona and Beezus, Monte Carlo, Spring Breakers, Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising, and A Rainy Day in New York. She also voiced the character Mavis in the Hotel Transylvania film franchise. Gomez also executive produced the Netflix television series 13 Reasons Why and Living Undocumented through her production company July Moonhead Productions. She also earned a nomination for Best Actress in a Comedy Series at the Critics' Choice Television Awards. She also made history when she was nominated as a producer for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy Series for Only Murders in the Building at the 74th Primetime Emmy Awards. However, when she was an 18-year-old Disney star in 2011, she revealed to Hollywood Life that her mother gave birth to the future superstar when she was just 16 years old, and worked several jobs just to put food, often dollar store spaghetti, on the table. Number 8, Halle Berry. Halle Berry is an American actress. She began her career as a model and entered several beauty contests, finishing at the first runner-up in the Miss USA pageant and coming in 6th in the Miss World 1986. Her breakthrough film role was in the romantic comedy Boomerang, alongside Eddie Murphy, which led to a role in the Flintstones. Berry established herself as one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood during the 2000s. She won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance of a struggling widow in the romantic drama Monsters Ball, becoming the only African-American woman to have won the award, and took on high-profile roles such as Storm in 4 installments of the X-Men film series, the henchwoman of a robber in the thriller Swordfish, Bond girl Jinx in Die Another Day, and the title role in Catwoman, the later for which she received $12.5 million. Although she now has a net worth of $90 million, she grew up poor, raised by a single mother in Cleveland, and once lived in a New York City homeless shelter before she made it big in Hollywood. Number 7, Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson is an American singer, songwriter, author, and television personality. She rose to fame after winning the first season of American Idol in 2002, which earned her a record deal with RCA. Her debut single, A Moment Like This, topped the US Billboard Hot 100 and became the country's best-selling single of 2002. It was included on her debut studio album, Thankful, which debuted atop the Billboard 200. Trying to reinvent her image, Clarkson parted ways with Idol management and shifted to pop rock for her second studio album, Breakaway. Supported by 4 US top 10 singles, the title track Since You've Been Gone, Behind These Hazel Eyes, and Because of You, Breakaway sold over 12 million copies worldwide and won 2 Grammy Awards. Clarkson took further creative control for her third studio album by December, co-writing all of its tracks and becoming its executive producer. Clarkson's 4th and 5th studio album, All I Ever Wanted and Stronger, returned to a lighter tone and pop rock sound, with the former becoming her second US #1 album, and the later making her the first artist to win the Grammy Award for Best Pop Vocal Album twice. In 2016, Kelly Clarkson left the audience and herself in tears when she performed a rendition of her song Piece by Piece on American Idol. The reason for all the emotion, however, was because the song was about her troubled childhood, which was punctuated by her father leaving her and her siblings being split up and scattered among family members. Number 6, Demi Moore. Demi Moore is an American actress. After making her film debut in 1981, Moore appeared on the soap opera General Hospital, and subsequently gained recognition as a member of the Brat Pack with roles in Blame It on Rio, St. Elmo's Fire, and About Last Night. She had her breakthrough for her starring role in Ghost, the highest-grossing film of that year. Her performance was praised and earned her a Golden Globe nomination. She had further box office success in the early 1990s with the film A Few Good Men, Incident Proposal, and Disclosure. In 1996, Moore became the highest-paid actress in film history when she received $12.5 million to star in Striptease. She had starring roles in the films Scarlet Letter and G.I. Jane, both of which were commercially unsuccessful and contributed to a downturn in her career. Her career has since had a resurgence with supporting roles in such films as The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, Bobby, Mr. Brooks, Margin Call, and Rough Night. In 2019, 2019, she released a memoir titled Inside Out, which became a New York Times bestseller. But Demi Moore's father left before she was born, and the man who became her stepfather was frequently out of work, forcing the family to move frequently. Now for number 5, Mark Wahlberg. Mark Robert Michael Wahlberg, former stage name Marky Mark, is an American actor, businessman, and former rapper. He's received multiple accolades, including a BAFTA award and nominations for 2 Academy Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, 9 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 3 Screen Actors Guild Awards. In the 1990s, Wahlberg was a member of the music group Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, with whom he released the albums Music for the People and You Gotta Believe. Wahlberg made his screen debut in Renaissance Man, and had his first starring role in Fear. He also received critical praise for his performance in Boogie Nights, but as a child he was one of the 9 siblings in a broken home. He both used and sold substances as a child. He was also the aggressor in a series of violent, racially motivated assaults. The most serious charges resulted in imprisonment after being tried as an adult for attempting to take someone's life. Number 4, Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone is an American actor and filmmaker. After his beginnings as a struggling actor for a number of years upon arriving to New York City in 1969 and later Hollywood in 1974, he won his first critical acclaim as an actor for his co-starring role in The Lords of Flatbush. Stallone subsequently found gradual work as an extra or side character in films with a sizable budget until he achieved his greatest critical and commercial success as an actor and screenwriter. In 1977, Stallone was the 3rd actor in cinema to be nominated for Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay and Best Actor. Stallone's film Rocky was inducted into the National Film Registry and had its props placed in the Smithsonian Museum. Stallone's use of the front entrance to the Philadelphia Museum of Art in the Rocky series led the area to be nicknamed the Rocky Steps. Philadelphia has a statue of his character Rocky placed permanently near the museum, and he was voted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Sylvester Stallone was born in New York City's Hell's Kitchen, where his mother was a hairdresser. Broken expecting a child, he took a few parts in B movies. At one point, he even sold his dog for cash. Number 3, Mila Kunis. Although she is mostly known for playing Jackie on That 70s Show, she has shown the world that she can do so much more. Since 1999, she provided the voice of the self-conscious daughter Meg Griffin on the animated sitcom Family Guy. Her breakthrough film, however, was Forgetting Sarah Marshall, in which she played a free-spirited character named Rachel. She has since starred in the films Max Payne, The Book of Eli, Black Swan, Friends of Benefits, Ted, and The Oz the Great and Powerful. Mila Kunis publicly vowed she and her husband, fellow actor and A-lister Ashton Kutcher, will not raise entitled children. That's because she grew up poor. An immigrant born in Ukraine, Kunis' family fled to America as the Soviet Union collapsed. In a 2016 interview with the Daily Mail, Kunis recalled eating ketchup soup as a kid when food was scarce. Number 2, Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix is an American actor known for playing dark and unconventional characters in independent films. He has received various accolades, including an Academy Award, a British Academy Film Award, a Grammy Award, and 2 Golden Globe Awards. In 2020, the New York Times named him one of the greatest actors of the 21st century. Phoenix began his career by appearing in television series in the early 1980s with his brother River. His first major film roles were in Space Camp and Parenthood. During this period, he was credited as Leaf Phoenix, a name he gave himself. He took back his birth name, however, in the early 1990s and received critical acclaim for his supporting roles in the comedy drama To Die For. Phoenix received further critical acclaim and a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal in the historical drama Gladiator. He had success with the horror film Signs and The Village, and won an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actor for his portrayal of musician Johnny Cash in Walk the Line. In 2014, Joaquin Phoenix revealed that his childhood involved a Spartan existence with his family, who trekked through South America as part of a cult called Children of God. Now coming in at number 1, Eminem. Eminem is an American rapper and record producer. He is credited with popularizing hip-hop in Middle America and is critically acclaimed as one of the greatest rappers of all time. Eminem's global success and acclaimed works are widely regarded as having broken racial barriers for the acceptance of white rappers in popular music. However, he was raised in the poor and racially charged area along 8 Mile Road, Detroit's symbolic poverty dividing line. I would change schools 2-3 times a year, the rapper told Anderson Cooper in a 2011 interview while reflecting on how his unstable home life affected his education. I got beat up in the bathroom, beat up in the hallways, shoved into lockers, for the most part just for being the new kid. Eminem later dropped out of school in the 9th grade due to problems he faced. But that is all, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.